Are you ready for lunch? Today I am making a super simple vegan egg roll recipe. I'll stir fry up my veggies in some veggie broth for the filling with some seasoning, and then wrap them up in some vegan egg roll wrappers and pop them in the air fryer. So not a lot of ingredients for this recipe, but you can always customize it and add more stuff if you want to get creative. I will show you what I am going to use right now. As I mentioned, I'll use vegetable broth instead of oil to prepare my egg roll filling. For my egg roll filling today, I'm going to use a bag of classic coleslaw mix, so that's just cabbage and carrot, and then a bag of bean sprouts. If you want to add other veggies to this filling, broccoli's really good, onions, peppers, you can do whatever you like. I used to have an Asian blend from McCormick that was a really good seasoning, but I can't find it, so I think I used it all. So today's seasoning is going to be vegetable seasoning, crushed red pepper, and soy sauce. After I stir fry my veg, I'm gonna let the filling cool for a little bit. And then I've got these vegan egg roll wrappers, and I'm gonna make a couple egg rolls and fry them up in the air fryer. Now my filling is just about cooked. Got a little bit of juice there in the bottom, so I don't want to have this be too wet when I put it in the filling for the egg rolls, because it makes a big mess. Trust me on this one, as dry as you can get this. So I'm going to let this simmer on low for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to turn the heat off and let this cool before I start preparing my egg rolls. Do you remember Blue's Clues? And like, here comes the mail. My brother's dog freaks out every single day about the mailman for the last 2 years. Anyway, back to egg rolls. Like I mentioned, I did about 10 more minutes to cook some of the juice out of this, and it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to turn it off and let it sit maybe 15-20 minutes to let it cool, and then I am going to make my egg rolls. Okay, my filling is cooled and ready to go, so let me show you how I wrap up my egg rolls. So I did used to work at a Taco Bell, and this is the way they wrap up their burritos, which is supposed to keep the filling from escaping. So that's the way I wrap up my egg rolls, so I'll show you what it looks like. This is a little bit different than the burrito wrapping because the burritos are in a circle tortilla and these are rectangles. So I lay these kind of on a diagonal on my cutting board, and then I'm going to use a fork to scoop my filling out with to try to not pick up a bunch of that excess juice. You can see it still looks pretty juicy. I probably should have cooked it a teeny bit longer or added less veggie broth when I was cooking it, but I always say better to put less filling and have to add some more than to fill it way too full and it explodes in your air fryer. That's no fun. And I might not have mentioned that you need a little cup of water to seal the egg roll wrappers. So first I'm going to take that water and outline all the edge so that the wrapper sticks. And then this is how I find it best to fold them. Take these two corners in, and sometimes you can get them to touch. And then you flip this one up, tuck that in there, and then roll it up. So again, I have the corners pointed up, down, and to the sides. I take the 2 side corners in first. Maybe you can get them to touch and stick. Then the bottom flips up, tucks in, and then you roll. Ta-da! Give these guys a little olive oil spray. I don't remember how long I cooked these for last time I made them. I think I did 5 minutes. I'll try 5 minutes. Yeah, pretty much gonna go ahead and call this restaurant quality. Look at that beautiful egg roll, OMG. And a little sweet and sour dipping sauce. The cook time ended up being 370 for 5 minutes in the air fryer for my egg rolls. I'm going to make a bag of steam fresh edamame to go with my egg rolls and go sit down for lunch. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I hope you enjoyed this vegan egg roll recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see what I'm having for lunch next week. And I will see you in my next vlog.